Hello, this is Pigsy doing a video. So this is a route into the woods, and the woods is called Mclloy. I think Mcllroy woods. It's in Tyler. There we go. What we got? Mclloy Park. It's a bit overgrown. Now, I was yesterday. I was with. I was with a client, and they talked about how, I don't know, a mother would like to go to certain parks and things. And I had a quick look, and I thought, well, there's lots of places I haven't been to in Reading, and I don't really know the history. And I looked at it, I thought, well, this place isn't that old, but I was wrong. It turns out it used to have an old chalk mine and things like that in the past, Anglo-Saxon type thing. So it'll be interesting to see what I find. Yeah, up or down, that's a good point. Let's go up. It's always a good bit of cardio. So you start walking up a hill for a bit, you think, bloody hell. They used to have chalk pits, and the other thing in Reading is a network of chalk mines. So we'll walk up there. Not this way, I guess. It might be a bit steep, that embankment. Here we go. Before I get lost in there. Well, the good thing about Google, it shows all the entrance points. Bloody holly everywhere. Brambles and holly. My favourite. Oh Christ. They're coming toward a little den, it's just a dead end. Work our way out, I think. Wow. Yeah. What's on it? Mclloy Park. It's really steep round here. I mean, so I've got to be fairly smart, hopefully. I don't tumble down a fucking hill. These little legs. some sort of caterpillar. Another weed, looks like ivy. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. We're doomed. The problem when you're an adult, and you've got a desire to be younger in some way. Bloody hell, let's not go. Could have gone that way actually. You have a wander for a bit, there's nothing wrong. Probably come across some dog walkers. Certainly bloody uneven. It's more natural. Makes us wonder what the woodland would have been like, 1,000 years ago. They're quite sticky, I think. The plants. Barking. Uphill, I guess. Not trying to veer off the path too far. Jesus, it injured my legs. How weird. See someone who just started getting over the ground. Guess they look like bases then. That'll probably just take me around. Down there. I think we're not really to do, it's just kind of a recon, so let's get an idea of the layout of the woods. Yeah, because I had an injury to my ankle. It's kind of eased up now, but I don't want to make it come back again. Anything any unusual paranormal? Let's see. Last night I keeps on picking up these kind of ants. Like these sort of ants beings. And a slightly sort of ant head. And they had these mandibles. And I think that was the scary part. Because there was sort of a defence mechanism for sort of an ant. It's just sort of bite the head off something. That's what it did to a human. It just... Yeah, just something picked up. I was sitting my eyes because I laid in bed. And I could have trouble sleeping last night as well. So maybe there's something else going on. But I sort of saw this shadowy thing move across my eyesight. As I was resting, it suddenly, the room got darker for a second. I thought, that's weird. And then I just started thinking about these like ant beings, ant-men. I thought to myself, is it because I've been meditating on some things? I was thinking about the Sphinx, and someone said it was modified because it looked alien. Which might be true, it might have been, the face of it might have been changed for all sorts of reasons. I was thinking, and then it's pointing towards where the constellation, where they're from, I think. So it's either the Orion or Leo. Most like Leo because I've got a lion now. So some beings in there, I'd have to look into it. But no, I was just thinking that way, and I think sometimes you kind of tune into things. I don't know, so I have to do a bit of deep meditation, but you've got to do it when you want to do it, not sort of comes into your head. And try to, I think really not to drive whether it's true or not, it's really to drive meaning. If it becomes more frequent, then you might want to look for more evidence or information. You might have to validate, basically. Okay, so some higher ground. I'll do the lower ground in a bit. I guess it's more tactical. Because I can look down. Most humans look down anyway, I guess. Sort of heather and stuff. But at least if there's any sort of lockdown that comes in the future, you know, woodlands is a good place to come to, and it's quite spiritual. And you might gain some insight. Wow, it's a lot bigger than I realised. I'll probably stick to the woods though, because they're generally more interesting. Now I'm wearing a bloody coat, I feel hot. It's hot and humid sort of weather. But yeah, I mean, not a lot really goes on here. There's a bench over there. It's kind of quite a place to sit in. Because it's high up, you can't see the buildings, you just end up seeing miles onwards. So yeah, there's some chaps down the end there. Someone there, but anyway, I'm going to carry on. Some love it. Anything on the crypto? Well, this is interesting. I wanted to invest some money, and I thought to myself, well, rather than chasing things that are already out there, because in crypto space, you have these sort of like coins like ADA, which is Cardano, and Bitcoin, and things you might have heard of, Ethereum, and also Doge is is one that's quite popular. But I come across is baby doge, and I looked at that and I thought, I wonder what that's all about. Looked at the tokenomics, so as the supply gets reduced, they end up sending you coins over. Every time there's a transaction, there's sort of a taxation, that's where you get the coins. Supply is supposedly going to reduce over time, increasing the value. And so I bought some. I bought about £12 worth, and then it shot up. I bought it when it was like 33% down. It shot up again because Elon Musk put a tweet out. So yeah. Guys, it's a hollyhocks. It's all Morgan Walker. Oh, that's good. They've got little benches. Okay. Yeah, it seems quite a nice area. I mean, further down there, it'd be like the back of houses. You find all sorts of odd stuff. Another thing I wanted to do is put some seeds, introduce new plants into woodland as well. Nothing major, just see how it grows. As long as there's nothing too dodgy about a plant. I think a Totora would be a nice addition. I did put some seeds around a lake in the past. I didn't really see anything come of it. But who knows, there's probably a little Totora growing in a little deserted patch. And I guess the uneven terrain's a challenge, which isn't too bad. And I guess the grassy bit's in the middle, so just a case of walking right round. Yes. Oh, okay. Some clothes. Other bits and bobs. That might take me into a reverse circuit backwards. Okay, well maybe I'll do that. It's quite a big woods. And do I want to be in here hours? Maybe not today, but What's that? Looks like a blast crater, doesn't it? Blimey. It's a pathway. A dirty one. Well. Yeah. There's a little erosion, the roots. Ooh, what is that? A bunny. Don't know, it's very weird. It wasn't a rat. A hare in the woods. No. Well, that's probably way out. That's probably way out as well. We'll do it for time. Yeah, I'll probably come back here at some other time when I've got some time off. It's certainly interesting. I'm going to come there at night. Pretty bizarre. The other thing about wearing boots is it's quite good boots actually. They've got a zip on the side, so I can zip them off if I can't be bothered to do the laces. It's the mud in the grips, so if I go to a client's place, the mud will probably come off. No, not unless I clean my shoes off first, boots. But normal happens is in the grip, it's not a problem. It dries up, falls out. So a thistle of some sort. Approach slowly. go right in. There's been dug out. Something lives in there. Might be our own bunny. I've never seen a rabbit in the woods before. That's what I said. I thought it was like I was looking at a rat. Yeah, so I cut it into sections because it's like a big loop. You could walk the loop. There's probably some sort of like little circles around and round. I mean, it depends how much time you want to spend in it. I mean, if I measured it out, I could probably figure out how long it would take in the woods, and if you plan to walk to here and here and stuff. Used to be a fence. Used to be a tree as well. So some sort of like thing used to catch a predator. Okay, we'll work our way out. I want to do something different today, and I looked it up and I thought, why not? Go and have a look. At least I've got an idea. I mean, there's some areas that are a bit dodgy. I tried treading on some branches and I realised I put extra force on my ankle and it was uncomfortable. That's a good point. What the hell am I? On the main road. Okay. Yeah, I'm somewhere completely different. So I might have to walk back. The problem is I've got my car somewhere else. I might double back and walk further around because I'm on the main road and that's not where I want to be. But I'd say the good thing about Google Maps is I can always look where I've gone and do that. Yeah, that's odd, isn't it? I'm just trying to think in my head where I'm at. So what I might do is follow the concrete path further around. Not lose anything. I've got a feeling it'll take me out to the mouth. There's a entrance that's links up to that main road further down. Might be more pleasant than walking up a street there. It wasn't that far away, it was a slightly shorter cut. Oh, like a vehicle's coming down here. There'll be a vehicle coming down here. And there is as well. Morning. So that's some sort of a mate. Get an idea how far I walk. didn't really get any kind of particular vibes from that place. I mean, I felt fairly positive, to be honest. It's when you come across somewhere where it's sort of condensed energy. Yeah, fair bit of walking. It's not a bad thing because, like I mentioned, if you get a lot of mud in your shoes, you want to wear these boots somewhere else. Not spread a lot of mud. Actually, walking around in the path is not a bad thing. And at least it sort of also adds as a kind of air filter. That's why you need woodland around. There's always moaning about climate and stuff, and it's really a case of just increasing trees and plants, because we decimate so much. If you looked at how much area is covered by concrete nowadays. Lots of wild things that they need the space. They need the space to grow. It's not a bad thing to walk as well, because I had an injury. It turned out I needed like some inserts for things like tendonitis, Achilles, and there was something else. It just basically where the ankle is, it just adds a bit of extra support and a twist. There's no way there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I only did a small section. That was half an hour. I'll probably figure out later how much did I do with it. That's right. If you lived on a place like this, you could have a gateway straight from your garden, back garden into the woodland. Which is really cool as well. Mm-hmm. I might look at some other equipment. I haven't really got a budget for it. Like I say, I've been blowing money on investments and all sorts, but they're just long-term gains. Yeah, so I might look at getting something that maybe the police would use with night vision. You can clip on. So just a little vest cam or whatever they call them. That would be interesting. Spirit boxes I'm not too sure about. You want to find something at least it's genuine. There's a lot of products there. They just sort of spit out words every now and then that are set up. more for just entertainment, but it's nice to find something a bit more useful. As I mentioned before, I mean, woodland's going to have some kind of a spiritual attachments and other things. Yeah, it's likely people have died in there and all sorts. Likely people have been killed in there as well. Don't know, I had to look up any crimes. Onwards and upwards. Yeah, I think this is the end of this video. I'm still nowhere near where I parked. It's like, anyway, this is the end of the video. Have a great one, and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.